Welcome back to another stock market portfolio update video, and today, well, I've actually just got back from the airport literally just now, and yes, it was been a manic one. I've just come back from Jeddah in Saudi for work, and I thought I really wanted to do a video because while I was out there, obviously I was looking at the stocks, obviously I was in the Discord chatting to you guys as much as I could, and yeah, and also just to let you guys know, I do have a £4.99 buys and sells group membership, and I don't just do buys and sells in that group. I also just show you my portfolio update in real time sometimes, so you get to see before watching this video where I'm at in the portfolio, so some of you guys will know what the portfolio is looking like. Just want to shout out Jay in the Discord because he has helped out so much with the Discord. If you guys know, the Discord is completely free, and we've had a bit of a revamp with the channels, and he's done a lot of hard work with it. And yeah, I just want to shout him out, and yeah, just thanks a lot to that. And also thank you guys for all the support on the recent videos and the Discords. And also, we are just going to get into the portfolio because I will literally just keep rambling, and I'm already stuttering, to be honest with you. I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because I've just come back straight from a flight. I don't even know if this is a good idea. Just go straight into videoing because, yeah, I'm literally running off 3 hours sleep. But I wanted to share the video with you guys because the portfolio has changed a lot again. So the first stock we are going to be talking about is AMD, and we've got 45 shares of this. As you guys know, recently I did purchase AMD, and we were down, to be fair, like at 1.12% or so, and it's gone back down to just down 4%. And I will be buying up AMD. I think AMD is a great buy at the moment. I think they're going to be growing dramatically with this massive AI boom, and yeah, I think well, the data centers are growing. I think they're 69% year on year. So the growth is there, and the thing that's letting them down is the gaming side. And I think that's going to bottom now, to be honest with you. That's obviously killing their profits, their margins. And once that bottoms, and I think it is pretty much bottom now, I don't think it can get much worse or lower. From then on, it will look good in the earnings, really, from the fact that obviously even if gaming just stagnates, it won't hurt the margins as such overall, because obviously if it's decreasing, then it's hurting the margins in that sense. But yeah, the main thing really is the data centers, which is growing. So yeah, but AMD anyway, I think it's a solid stock. I personally want to be holding this, so that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I just realised as well, my phone's on 14%, so hopefully it doesn't die in this video. It shouldn't do anyway. But anyway, we're on Fubo, 1,100 shares. We're up 174% on this, and obviously earnings will be coming up soon, and it will be interesting to see what they do. And this is a crazy one really, because obviously there was a point where I was up even more than this. I think it was, what did it even go to? Like, yeah, $5.50 the share price. And a lot of people say, are you buying into Fubo? Are you selling Fubo? I'm just keeping it as it is right now. Like 1,100 shares is plenty for me in this type of stock. Right now, I wouldn't be putting any more or buying any more shares because I want to see what the earnings is like first before I get a gauge of what to do with Fubo, because don't get me wrong, Fubo I'm going to be holding for the next year or two or however long, because I do see potential. But because obviously it is a bit more risky with Fubo, I'm not buying or selling, but I'm happy with the amount of shares I got, and I'm not panicking with the fact that it's been going down a lot recently. Obviously it's gone down from its highs anyway quite a bit, so but that's normal because it's literally gone up so much. It's so impressive that it stayed at these prices, to be honest with you, with the massive run up. So it's obviously because of the merger that's happened with them. So yeah, but Fubo is literally, I'm just keeping it as it is. Grab, exciting one. This is Grab because I just want to talk to you about what I'm thinking of doing as well soon, just to let you guys know. But Grab obviously has got their earnings on Wednesday, I believe, off the top of my head. So that's going to be interesting to see how they do. But Grab is one of those stocks that I need to start thinking about the ISA situation of it resetting in April, and I've got a lot more money that I can put in with the allowance I've got. So I'm thinking of putting most, if not all, my cash into Grab, because I feel like that's the safest kind of one in my whole portfolio at the moment to put it in. Park the money there for now, and then I'm like maximizing the ISA allowance that I'm doing, because then if I don't, then obviously it resets back to 20 grand for the year, which I'm hoping to be able to max out in that year. So that's what I need to do. I need to be conscious about that, but I've still got until the whole of March to think of that anyway. But yeah, so that's that. Grab, obviously everyone knows, we're actually up 2% now, because I was actually down for a while with Grab, and I was slowly buying a bit of shares, and we'll look to add more. IAG, so this is another one that I've just been eyeing up. Obviously I've just got one share, and the reason for this is just to track it. It's just to like, it's a little kind of shout out of what I've got my eyes on. Yes, I could do a watch list, but I thought it's just a bit more fun of like actually getting a bit of like the stock to see where I would have, if I did make a position, which I would have really considered if I didn't have many stocks that I was holding, where I would be with it. And it's had a massive downturn, down 8% on the week, even though it had a big run up at one point. So yeah, I believe these are great prices, but I'm still looking into it more, and I don't, even if it's great and it ticks a lot of boxes, I still wouldn't make a position at the moment, because my kind of investing style is to limit the amount of stocks I hold. Otherwise it's harder to grow your portfolio. Nike, so yeah, I was thinking of swing trading Nike at one point when it went to $69, and I didn't in the end, but it is what it is. But Nike, I just think is a great buy, and yeah, up 6% in the last week, but we're down 4.3% on Nike. Obviously I've got a little bit of share, but it's just, like I say, if I didn't have as many stocks as I did, this would be a position personally for me. Palantir, so what a week it's had again. And we come back to these videos all the time, and it's like, should have sold, should I sell, should I sell, should I sell? And don't get me wrong, it's way overvalued, no one's doubting that. But I'll tell you one thing that's interesting with Palantir, and by the way, this is a stock that I'm going to be holding when I'm in my late 30s or mid 30s. So Palantir is a very long kind of distant future thing. It's a long-term hold, but I'll show you this. So Palantir Technologies top owners are individual investors with 50% stake, while 42% is held by institutions, which is really interesting, because obviously for once the retail investors have control of the stock, and I think that's another reason why we've seen a lot of upwards movement with Palantir, because I do think the institutions want control of Palantir, hence why they're probably buying up the premium prices that they are paying at, and retail's just not really selling, to be honest with you. This is a historical chart of Tesla on where their PE ratio was, and at one point it went to 1,120, and also 806 and 668. Very high PE ratios in them 3 years. Well, even if you count the 512, that's 4 years of very high PE ratios, and obviously Palantir is at very high PE ratios. It was at 150, 300, now it's at like 540. But that's just interesting to see what Tesla was with their PE ratios. SoFi, this is another big stock of mine now. Obviously I've bought heavily into this, up 33%, got 1,405 shares, and my average is now 12. I was buying this at 7, so my average was 7, but I've been averaging up because I believe in this stock a lot, and I think there's a lot of potential, and I've spoken about some reasons why I think SoFi will be big. They do need to get in the crypto space. I hope they can get in the crypto space, because I saw Robinhood's earnings and they made a lot of money off the crypto scene, so hopefully SoFi can get into that as well. And they've got a few partnerships announced as well on SoFi with their tech side of the business, which is really good sign to hear. That's really good to hear, and I think that's what actually made them go up this week, to be honest with you, with the partnership announcements, because I think people are a bit worried with the partnerships in tech that they're not getting enough. So hopefully they can expand that and do well on that side of things. But yeah, we're up 33%, and I kind of just want to get SoFi under $15. So anytime it's under $15, I'll be buying. So it sounds like at the moment with my monthly or weekly buys, it looks like I'll be heading towards buy and grab, to be honest with you. But I might even buy some more SoFi or some other stocks. We'll see. Tesla. So this is quite annoying because I did want to buy some of Tesla, but the money that I had really was not available to buy. So I was hoping it could just keep going down even below 300 if possible, but it is what it is. But yeah, it went to 320 and now it's had a nice rebound, but we're up 66% up Tesla. And obviously this is a long-term hold like Palantir till my mid-30s. Yeah, Tesla and Palantir like my main long-term holds. So with that said, I've got £93,853 in my stocks, in my stock portfolio, which is crazy to think. And as you can see on the week, we have gone up 4.6% on the return, which is great. And that's obviously getting close to the 100k mark if you include the cash that I've got in this portfolio, you could say, which is crazy to think. And also, crypto's been doing better than it was, so that's quite good. And I'll probably do a crypto video as well soon. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, hit the like button. And also, if you want to see my buys and sells and also just real-time updates on my portfolios or what I'm doing with crypto and stocks, then the membership is there, £4.99. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one.